What if the reason you feel broke is not because you do not earn enough money, but because your money is silently disappearing every single day? In 2026, many people are working harder than ever, earning more than they did a few years ago and still feeling trapped. The paycheck arrives, bills take it. The credit card balance goes up, savings stay low, and every month feels like starting from zero again. But here is the truth most people do not want to hear. Being poor is not always about income. Sometimes it is about habits. Small money mistakes repeated every week can quietly destroy your future. And the scary part is, many of these mistakes feel normal. Today, we are going to talk about 7 money mistakes that may be keeping you poor in 2026. These are not complicated financial theories. These are simple, real-life mistakes that millions of beginners make every day. And by the end of this video, you will know what to avoid, what to fix, and how to start building better money habits one step at a time. Let's begin. The main money problem today is simple. People are earning money, but they are not controlling it. Money comes in, but there is no clear plan. It goes to rent, food, subscriptions, debt payments, online shopping, car payments, delivery apps, and random spending. Then people wonder, where did my money go? The problem is not always laziness. Many people are trying their best. They work long hours. They feel stressed. They want a better life, but nobody taught them how money really works, so they copy what everyone else is doing. They finance things they cannot afford. They use credit cards like free money. They save whatever is left, but nothing is ever left. They avoid looking at their bank account because it feels painful. And slowly, money becomes something that controls them instead of something they control. Mistake number 1, living without a budget. A budget sounds boring, but it is one of the most powerful tools in personal finance. A budget does not mean you cannot enjoy life. A budget simply means you tell your money where to go before it disappears. Imagine a person named Jake. Jake earns $4,000 a month after taxes. At first, that sounds like decent money for a beginner trying to live a normal life. But Jake does not track anything. He pays rent, buys groceries, eats out, pays for gas, orders coffee, pays subscriptions, makes minimum credit card payments, and spends money whenever he feels stressed. At the end of the month, he looks at his bank account and sees only $73 left. He feels confused. He says, "I don't even buy anything expensive." That is the danger of living without a budget. It is not always one big purchase that breaks you. Sometimes it is 50 small purchases that you never noticed. The common mistake is thinking, "I will save what is left." But for most people, nothing is left. Life will always find a way to use your money if you do not give your money a job first. The practical solution is simple. Before the month begins, write down your expected income. Then write down your main categories: rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transportation, debt payments, savings, emergency fund, and personal spending. You do not need a perfect system. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app. The goal is not perfection. The goal is awareness. Start with one rule: every dollar needs a purpose. Some dollars are for bills, some dollars are for food, some dollars are for savings, some dollars are for fun. But no dollar should disappear without you noticing. Mistake number 2, confusing wants with needs. This mistake is very common because modern life makes wants feel like needs. You need food, but you may want expensive takeout every night. You need transportation, but you may want a car payment that eats half your income. You need a phone, but you may want the newest phone every year. You need clothes, but you may want designer brands to impress people who are not paying your bills. There is nothing wrong with enjoying life. The problem begins when wants start pretending to be needs. Let's take a real-life example. Sarah works hard and feels tired after work. She tells herself, "I deserve convenience." So she orders food delivery 4 nights a week. Each order is around $25. That is $100 per week, around $400 per month. Over a year, that is nearly $4,800. Sarah is not bad with money because she ordered food. The problem is she never realized how much one habit was costing her. She thought it was a small comfort, but over time, it became a financial leak. The common mistake is saying, it's only a few dollars, but a few dollars repeated often becomes a big number. The practical solution is to pause before spending and ask yourself 3 questions. Do I truly need this? Can I afford this without debt? Will I still be happy with this purchase 1 week from now? This does not mean you should never spend money on fun things. It means you should spend intentionally. Choose the things that truly matter to you and cut back on the things that only give you a quick emotional boost. A good habit is to separate your spending into 3 groups: needs, important wants, and impulse wants. Needs keep your life stable. Important wants bring real value. Impulse wants usually feel good for a moment and then disappear. When you learn the difference, your money starts lasting longer. Mistake number 3, using credit cards like extra income. Credit cards can be useful tools when used carefully, but they can also become financial traps. The biggest mistake is treating a credit card limit like money you actually have. A $5,000 credit limit does not mean you have $5,000. It means a company is willing to lend you $5,000 and charge you interest if you do not pay it back. Many people fall into this trap slowly. First, they use the card for groceries, then gas, then a small emergency, then a birthday gift, then a vacation. Then minimum payments feel manageable, but after a while the balance grows, interest starts building, and suddenly they are paying every month but the balance barely moves. Imagine Marcus. He has $6,000 in credit card debt. His minimum payment is $180. He pays it every month and feels responsible. But because of high interest, a large part of that payment does not reduce the debt very much. He feels like he is running on a treadmill, moving, sweating, trying hard, but not getting ahead. The common mistake is thinking minimum payments are enough. Minimum payments keep the account active, but they can keep you in debt for a long time. The practical solution is to stop adding new debt first. You cannot put out a fire while pouring gasoline on it. Then choose a debt payoff method. One simple method is the debt snowball. You pay minimums on all debts, then attack the smallest balance first. When that one is gone, you move to the next. This gives motivation. Another method is the debt avalanche. You pay minimums on all debts, then attack the debt with the highest interest rate first. This may save more money on interest over time. The best method is the one you will actually follow. Also, create a rule for credit cards. If you cannot pay it off in full, do not swipe it for once. Use credit carefully, not emotionally. Mistake number 4, not having an emergency fund. One reason people stay broke is because every small emergency becomes a financial disaster. A car repair, a medical bill, a broken phone, a sudden job loss, a family emergency. Life does not ask if your bank account is ready. Life just happens. Without an emergency fund, people are forced to use credit cards, payday loans, personal loans, or borrowed money from friends and family. Then one emergency becomes debt. That debt creates payments. Those payments make it harder to save, and the cycle continues. Imagine Lisa. She is finally trying to pay down debt. Then her car needs a $700 repair. She has no savings, so she puts it on a credit card. Now her balance goes up again. She feels defeated, not because she failed, but because she had no protection. The common mistake is thinking, I will start saving when I make more money. But emergencies do not wait until you earn more. The practical solution is to start small. Your first goal does not have to be huge. Start with $500, then $1,000, then build toward 1 month of basic expenses. Later, if possible, aim for 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Keep this money separate from your daily spending account. It should be easy enough to access in a real emergency, but not so easy that you spend it on random things. And remember, an emergency fund is not for vacations, new clothes, or a bigger TV. It is for real emergencies that protect your stability. An emergency fund does not make you rich overnight, but it gives you breathing room, and breathing room is powerful. Mistake number 5, trying to look rich instead of becoming financially stable. This is one of the most emotional money mistakes. Many people spend money to impress others. They buy things they cannot afford because they want to feel successful, respected, attractive, or important. Social media makes this worse. Every day, people see expensive cars, luxury apartments, vacations, designer clothes, and perfect lifestyles. But what they do not see is the debt behind the photo. Looking rich and building wealth are not the same thing. A person can drive a luxury car and have no savings. Another person can drive an older car and have money invested, an emergency fund, and peace of mind. From the outside, the first person may look richer, but financially, the second person may be much stronger. Let's say David earns $55,000 a year. He buys a car with a payment he can barely afford because he wants people to see him as successful. The car payment, insurance, gas, and maintenance take a huge part of his monthly income. Now he has less money for savings, debt payoff, and emergencies. Every month, he looks successful from the outside, but inside he feels trapped. The common mistake is buying based on ego instead of math. The practical solution is to define success differently. Real success is not people thinking you have money. Real success is having options. It is sleeping peacefully. It is not panicking when a bill arrives. It is being able to say no to bad situations because you have savings. It is building a future that does not depend on impressing strangers. Before making a big purchase, ask yourself, am I buying this because I truly need it, or because I want people to see me differently? That one question can save you thousands of dollars. Mistake number 6, ignoring small money leaks. Many people think they need one big financial breakthrough to change their life. But sometimes, the first step is simply stopping the leaks. A money leak is any small expense that quietly drains your income without giving you much value. Subscriptions you forgot about, gym memberships you do not use, extra fees, daily coffee, delivery charges, late payment fees, bank fees, apps you pay for but never open, random online purchases at midnight. One leak may not matter, but 10 leaks can keep you broke. For example, imagine someone pays $12 for one streaming service, $15 for another, $10 for a music app, $20 for an unused gym membership, $8 for cloud storage, $30 in delivery fees, and $40 in random impulse purchases every week. Individually, these seem small. Together, they can become hundreds of dollars every month. The common mistake is only tracking big bills and ignoring small spending. The practical solution is to do a money audit once a month. Open your bank statement and credit card statement. Look at every charge. Do not judge yourself. Just observe. Ask, did this improve my life? Do I still use this? Would I choose this again today? Cancel what you do not use. Reduce what does not matter. Set spending limits on categories that get out of control. You may be surprised. Sometimes people find $100, $200, or even more per month just by removing unnecessary leaks. That money can go toward debt, savings, or an emergency fund. You do not always need to earn more first. Sometimes you need to keep more of what you already earn. Mistake number 7, waiting too long to learn about money. This may be the most important mistake of all. Many people avoid learning about money because it feels confusing. Words like budgeting, interest, credit score, investing, insurance, retirement, taxes, and net worth can feel overwhelming, so they ignore it. But ignoring money does not make money problems disappear. It usually makes them more expensive. The earlier you learn, the more time you have to improve. The later you start, the harder it can feel. But here is the good news. You do not have to become a financial expert. You just need to learn the basics and apply them consistently. A beginner does not need to understand every investment strategy. A beginner needs to understand spending less than they earn, avoiding bad debt, building an emergency fund, improving income skills, protecting their credit, and planning for the future. Think about Emma. She is 28 and feels behind. She has debt, no savings, and feels embarrassed. But one day, she decides to stop avoiding her money. She starts tracking spending. She builds a small emergency fund. She pays extra toward debt. She listens to finance videos while driving. She reads simple personal finance articles. She talks to people who are better with money. After 6 months, she is not rich, but she is different. She has control. She has a plan. She has confidence. And that is where real change begins. The common mistake is waiting for the perfect time. Waiting until you earn more. Waiting until life is less stressful. Waiting until debt is gone. Waiting until you feel ready. The practical solution is to start learning now, even if you start small. Spend 15 minutes a day learning one money topic. Learn how interest works. Learn how credit scores work. Learn how to make a basic budget. Learn how to compare prices. Learn how to avoid scams. Learn how taxes and retirement accounts generally work. Learn what questions to ask before making big financial decisions. Knowledge will not solve everything instantly, but it will help you stop making blind decisions. Now let's talk about a short warning section. These are things you should be very careful with. Avoid get-rich-quick promises. If someone says you can become rich overnight with no risk, be careful. Real financial progress usually takes time, patience, discipline, and learning. Avoid using debt to fund a lifestyle you cannot afford. Debt can make life look better for a while, but later it can take away your freedom. Avoid comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel. You do not know their income, debt, family support, or financial situation. Focus on your own progress. Avoid making emotional money decisions when you are stressed, angry, lonely, or excited. Emotions can make expensive choices feel logical. Avoid ignoring bills, debt, or bank statements because they scare you. Looking at the truth may feel painful for a moment, but avoiding the truth can cost you for years. And avoid thinking it is too late. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you are starting from zero. Maybe you are in debt. But the worst thing you can do is keep repeating the same habits because you feel ashamed. You can start again. Let's summarize everything in a simple way. Mistake number 1, living without a budget. Fix it by giving every dollar a purpose. Mistake number 2, confusing wants with needs. Fix it by spending intentionally. Mistake number 3, using credit cards like extra income. Fix it by stopping new debt and making a payoff plan. Mistake number 4, not having an emergency fund. Fix it by saving your first $500, then $1,000, then building from there. Mistake number 5, trying to look rich. Fix it by choosing stability over appearance. Mistake number 6, ignoring small money leaks. Fix it by auditing your spending every month. Mistake number 7, waiting too long to learn about money. Fix it by learning simple finance basics little by little. Before we end, here is an important disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research or speak with a qualified professional before making financial decisions. Now, here is the final lesson. Money is not just numbers on a screen. Money is time. Money is choices. Money is peace. Money is the ability to handle life without feeling crushed every time something goes wrong. You do not need to be perfect to improve your finances. You do not need to become rich this month. You do not need to know everything today. You only need to stop one bad habit, start one good habit, and keep going. Because poverty is not only a lack of money. Sometimes it is a pattern. And the moment you change the pattern, you begin to change your future. So ask yourself honestly, which one of these 7 money mistakes is hurting you the most right now? Tell me in the comments, and if this video helped you, subscribe for more simple personal finance lessons that can help you save more, manage debt, and build a better financial future.